Eric, Eric Moffat.
Hey, how are you doing, Miss
I'm
Liz?
doing well. How are you today?
I'm doing great. Can't
Good,
complain.
good, good. Nice to see you, Eric. We are starting the first of this series of 3 episodes that we're doing with everybody, talking about defining moments in your life or just periods of life that you sort of really, can look back on and recall. And we thought we would start talking about teenage years, which will amuse me, I'm sure, because, of course, as the mother of 2 boys, having
Yeah,
endured their teenage years, I have
yeah,
the
most
pleasure.
definitely. Yeah.
Yeah. So, where do you want to start? What comes to mind first?
Well, I can remember talking about growing up, shooting marbles with fellas, that sort of thing.
Mhm.
I can remember that. We would get on the side of the house, draw a little circle or a square and a line, and basically was kind of like gambling because we put each one of us put uh, a sort amount of marbles in there, like five, and the other
Right.
guy will put five, and so forth and so on. And we'll pitch the marble that we're shooting with to the line to see who goes first to determine the order. Yeah. So
Competitive,
and
yeah.
yeah, most definitely.
Yeah,
And
boys will be
lead
boys,
birdie,
eh?
yeah,
And
you get your knees and all of that stuff.
were you an outdoor sort of kid, Eric? Was that your type of thing
Yeah, I
to do?
stayed out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So did you
stayed
have a
outdoors.
bike, scooter, all that
Yeah,
stuff?
yes,
Yeah.
I had a bike. I had several bikes, by the way. Had a decent one, a rack, not so
Yeah.
decent one, depending on the occasion, which one I'll ride.
Yeah.
Uh, you, uh, I don't know if you remember this show back used to come on called Evil Knievel. I mean, he was one of those famous
I can
guys that stole
remember
a lot of
Evil
stuff.
Knievel. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we would set up a ramp in the grass or even in the
Yeah.
street and put any kind of stuff, between each ramp, no
Yeah.
matter what it would be, bottles, glass, wood, other toys, and
Yeah.
we'll see who can jump over it,
Yeah.
stuff like that. It
How
was kind of
many
cool.
trips were made to accident and emergency, do you think, following that? I can remember doing that with friends. And one of my
Oh,
friends fell off
I
her bike and broke her arm, and her mother really shouted at us all, and it was all very messy.
I, I actually, almost lost my right thumb doing that. It
Ouch.
was one time, yeah, and we put it in the grass, and we had a lot of glass bottles and stuff like that, broken up glass and stuff like that. And we would go way at the top of the street, and ride down real fast
Mm.
and jump, and well, when my turn came, I come down and I'm hauling butt down there. I mean, I'm like the wind. And somehow or another, I I hit the ramp, but I hit it on the side and it collapsed on me, and I
Oh,
splayed like Superman and fell off the bike and I slipped my thumb. This thumb here
yeah.
from from here down to here.
Ouch. Oh, that must have been
It,
excruciating.
I actually didn't feel it. I have a high pain tolerance, so I didn't
Right.
feel it. The only thing I did, went to the house faucet, ran some water on it, spit on it, and throw dirt on it, and wrapped it up and got back at it. It's
Wow.
crazy. So when my mom came home, she was like, what happened to your hand?" And I told
Yeah.
her, and she looked at it, pulled it off, and luckily she did because I literally just forgot about it, and it had started to smell a little bit.
Yeah, yeah,
The
infected.
emergency room. Yeah, she took me to the
Yeah.
emergency room. They sewed it up. Yeah.
Yeah, bet she wasn't happy with that.
Oh yeah, she took the bike from me for a while.
Yeah, yeah. You deserved that, in fairness.
Yeah,
And where was
yeah.
childhood for you? Where did you live, Eric?
Well, I grew up with my grandmother, and my mother stayed with my grandmother for a time, and
Right.
that was in Jackson, a
Sorry,
street
in
called
Jackson.
Huron in Jackson,
Yeah.
yeah, on the street off of a main thoroughfare called Bailey Avenue, and the
Right.
street that I stayed on was Huron.
Right. So
And
you
it
were,
was
is that city, sort of fairly city living in a way? Is Jackson
yes,
mostly
yes,
city?
mm-hmm,
Right.
yeah.
Okay. So actually,
It's
that
not as
must have
big
been
as the
quite
other
good when you
two.
were growing a bit older and you could get out and about and do stuff because there was presumably stuff to do around you.
Yeah, yeah, it was a lot of stuff to do. Boys club, stuff like that. Going swimming every weekend at the
Right.
local pool, stuff like that.
And were you
So,
able
and I
to bike or walk to school?
yeah, I pretty much from grade school to junior high is what we call it. They call it middle school now, I think. I actually walked to school pretty much
Right.
until I got to high school, and then I started busing or even catching a ride with one of my friend guys.
Yeah. Yeah. Perfect. And when you finished your education, where did you know what you wanted to do? Where did you go to work? What did you
No,
do?
well, I did have aspirations of being a firefighter, but that never panned out. Kind of, I don't know, dwindled. But I ended up one of my first jobs I had was a waiter at a Shoney's.
Oh, okay.
I was a waiter. Yeah, that
And
was
what's
one of my
Shoney's?
first jobs.
What was that like?
Um, well, it was a lot of customer service type stuff.
Hmm.
I enjoyed it. Never thought I'd be a waiter or anything like that, but it was fun.
Right.
Meeting new people,
Yeah.
getting to know different classes of people and stuff like that.
Yeah. Sociable.
So, hmm
Yeah.
and yeah, that job really didn't last that long because back then it was paying like 2.15 an hour, and
Yeah.
you had to have great uh, communication skills to get tips, so to speak.
Yeah.
So I was decent at it. I didn't. I mean, I couldn't complain. Being 18 years old. Just getting out, and yeah, and my mom, she had a friend. I think his name, if I remember, Dr. McLemore. I can't remember what his title was or anything like that,
Right.
but he he actually helped me get on at the city of Jackson in the ditches and drainage department.
Okay.
And what I did there was, yeah, what I did there was went around the waterways. Made sure that they was clear. People that had ditches in their front yard where the water passes, kind of kept
Mm.
those cleared out. You know, yeah, it was kind of fun being
Mm.
that I kind of grew up doing stuff like that as far as just
Yeah.
playing in water
Yeah.
and,
So it was
and
the
being
outdoor life
adventurous.
that you got.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, most definitely.
And how long did you stay doing that?
Well, that didn't last long neither. Maybe
Oh, but
6 months,
none
I
of
guess.
these first jobs ever do they? I always think it's people finding their
Yeah.
way in the world. I had a gazillion
Mhm.
different jobs. That's just the way it is.
Yeah. Yeah. So when that ended, I started working with this guy who was a roofing contractor.
Right.
Uh, his name was Dr. But his last name was Dallas. I think it's Dr. Dallas. He was a contractor for roofing, and I was a laborer there. And I actually learned how to put roofings on houses and stuff
Right.
like that through him, getting it on. on-job training.
Yeah.
I
So
started out
that's great.
since
You learned to trade. Yeah. Mm,
toting up the shingles and stuff like that.
mm.
It was one incident where I got kind of cocky with myself during that time. I'm young, spry, thinking I'm Hercules or whatever. And I wanted to take up like 3 bundles of shingles like the grown guys was doing. And I was like, yeah, I could do that too. And I put 3 on
What
and I
could possibly
got,
go wrong?
so I ended up getting, I get, so I ended up getting all the way to the top. And as I put my foot on the roof to come
Yeah.
off, and step all up on the roof, I ended up slipping and I fell. So
Oh
I threw the
no.
roof, the shingles off. Just so happened there was some bricklayers there as well, and they had a pile of sand where they make their cement, mortar for the
Mm,
bricks. And I ended up falling into the sand.
right.
that
So
was
some sort
crazy.
of slightly buffered landing.
Yeah, it was
I
great.
bet it
It scared
hurt.
me. I'll tell you that. No, no, it,
You must
it
have a
scared me.
very high tolerance for pain.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, that was kind of it. I was, pretty fast. I worked out a lot, during that time as well.
Right.
So I was pretty much fit, to
Right.
kind of handle, things of that nature.
Yeah.
Climbed trees a lot, fell out a lot of those.
Yeah. 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 And what was your sort of spare time looking like, Eric? What are you like? Are you into music, films? What did you like to do for your rest time?
Back, well, back then, I I pretty much just hung out with family,
Right.
family and friends, whether it'd be a barbecue or party or we just hanging out playing cards, of that nature.
Mm,
On the weekend, we played satlock football, which is American football for
right.
those that don't
Yeah, I didn't
soccer.
know what that was. Yeah.
So yeah, shot basketball, that sort of thing. I was into those two sports a lot.
Right. So you were sporty as well then. Yeah.
Hmm.
Did
Yeah.
you ever play for any teams? Did you
Middle.
ever play in your school teams for?
Yeah, yes. I played in junior high. I started out at Blackburn junior high school. I was on the line with what they call the B team. I wasn't on the A team yet.
Mm,
So I played guard, uh, defensive tackle on the B team, and and on offense, I played running back. So and
mm.
then when I transferred, they built. We ended up moving out of Georgetown off of Huron Street to Presidential Hills, and they built a school called Northwest off of 49 North. So I ended up going there my ninth grade year, and I played cornerback there. And I
Right.
ended up, I was pretty good. Yeah, I was real good at cornerback. The coach name was Dave Washington, and he dubbed me the name Black Magic because I'm always all over the field.
Oh wow, black magic. That's so
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. A lot of people know me by that.
Do
You
they?
know,
Right. I will try to refrain from calling you that because you know how these nicknames stick.
yeah, yeah. So everywhere the ball was, I was there.
You
So
were
and
there.
I
Right.
played, yeah, I played
Right.
strong side corner. So wherever the players were, whether it's in the backfield, left side, it didn't matter. I was right there with the ball, and he couldn't understand how I got there that fast.
Wow.
So yeah,
Oh, well, that's incredible. Incredible.
yeah,
Very
yeah.
sporty.
I also ran track as well.
Right. I used to run track
Hmm.
at school. My favorite would be 200 meters.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I
Okay.
love
I
track
tried to.
running, and I always was in the relay team as well. I
Yeah.
really
So
enjoyed track stuff.
hmm I did the uh 4x4 relay.
Right.
Uh, ran the 400. I wasn't good at the 100-yard dash. I was a little too slow because I was
Yeah,
kind of
no,
short.
I found the 200 a little kinder. 100 is just brutal. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
you got to come out the gate with that.
Yeah, oh yeah, 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 yeah. I think I'm just too big a frame as well. They're all very lithe people that can do the 100 meters.
hmm
We had a girl in our year who ran the 100 for the county, and there was nothing of her. She was like a beanpole, but she just cut through the wind. I think that she was so tiny.
Yeah,
She was streets ahead of everyone.
yeah.
So, okay,
hmm
so you're at work. How old are you, Eric, when you become a father? When did that happen for you in your life?
I was 24
Right.
uh, when I met um, Mika is her name.
Hmm.
That's her nickname, by the way. Her name is Tamika Calloway.
Okay.
And funny story with that one, which is this is my first kid, and so I never knew that she got pregnant by me, during that time, and so it was much later. Amari is his name, Amari Calloway.
Okay.
Uh, he, I didn't learn about him. I learned about him through one of my other kids that I have,
Oh, wow.
and they
Okay.
told me about him. I was like, yeah, yeah. So they're in the same town where it was at the time, and
Right.
so I didn't know, and I found out about him possibly about six years ago.
Ah, oh gosh.
Um,
So a long time after then.
yep, I,
Right.
I never knew until about 6 years ago. Yep,
Gosh,
and
have you
so
met him?
I I've spoken with him. I
Right.
reached out to him and told him that I just found out that he was my son.
Yeah.
And he told me, yeah, he heard kind of like the same. And I asked him, if he wanted to, get to know me. Uh,
Mm.
the line of communication is open, and he told me he'll think about it. And I haven't heard from him since.
Oh, that's a shame. Maybe, how old is he now?
He should be 28 now.
Wow. Okay.
27.
27.
27.
Right. Well,
hmm
don't lose hope with that, because those situations can change pretty quickly.
Yeah.
They can turn around. So don't lose hope with
hmm
that. And what about your other children? Because am I right, you have four kids?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
four kids, three boys, one girl. Um,
Three
um,
boys and a girl. Wow.
uh-huh. I'm in constant communication with their mothers. So and I get a chance to talk with my youngest, Aries, from time to time. He don't like to talk much, so it's kind of hard.
Mm.
So when I when he does talk, I try to get the most out of him.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, daughter,
How old is he,
yeah,
Eric?
my he just turned 24.
Right. Yeah, do you know what? They don't talk much on the phone though, that generation, because, our boys are
Yeah,
21 and nearly 24, and yeah, no, they're not sort of telephone talkers at all. Strange,
yeah, they,
isn't it?
yeah,
We
they,
were always big chatters on the phone, but yeah, no, they're not at all. It's all text and,
yeah,
messaging. Yeah, it's strange.
um,
So
and
you're in contact
yeah,
with the
Aries,
other kids,
Aries is by my ex-wife,
right?
Frenchelle. He was my last. The other two, they are by Jennifer, uh, Eric. He has my namesake, and Lucinda.
Right.
So I speak with Lucinda as often as I can.
That's nice.
And yeah, and I send word to Eric, that I'm thinking about him
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
he's a big talker as well.
Yeah.
hmm
Yeah.
I also have 7 grandbabies that I know of. 3 I kind of the one I talk to a lot, which is
Hmm.
Harmony.
Hmm.
She's might I just got off video with her not too long ago.
Right.
Uh, he's by that's Eric's daughter.
Okay.
Uh, he also has he also has 2 sons, Kamari and Caden, which I haven't officially met yet. And Lucinda has 2 daughters, Zaori and Naziah. I saw them just the other day as well through video,
Oh,
and
that's
they're
so nice. Yeah, that you're
pretty
catching
fast.
up. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I didn't know you were Pops. Yeah. So, yeah, I call Joseph Pops a lot, especially if he irritates me.
I love it.
So, Pops,
Harmony,
Moffat,
I get,
okay?
I, yeah. I,
No, that's
Harmony, I
great.
got a funny story for you. I gave Harmony the nickname Smurfette. So
Perfect. Love it.
whenever I talk to her, whenever she gets on the phone, she say, "Hi, Papa Smurfette."
Ah, that's so sweet. That's so sweet.
Yeah. So
Yeah, grandbabies must be lovely. I'm secretly looking forward to that stage.
mm.
Yeah, yeah. No, that's so
It's
nice. Now, obviously, I've spoken with your lovely sister, with Sharika. How many other
yes.
siblings do you have, Eric?
I have another sister, Tammy.
Hmm.
She's older than Sharita.
Right,
Tammy is somewhere in her late 40s. I
right,
have uh, two other brothers. They're younger than Sharita.
right.
Andreas and Jeremy. Um, I Andreas, he's in the military. He's staying in Pennsylvania right now.
Okay,
Way, and he be actually this summer he'll be moving to Wisconsin. I forgot what city he's going
right.
to. Another 4-year assignment.
Like a posting, as it were, for however many years. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Does
So
he enjoy the
I
military?
yeah, he made it. He's making a career out of it. He's going to retire from the service. Me and him talk about it a lot. Um, we also talk sports as well.
Right. Yeah.
Jeremy, and he's like 30. I think he's 38. Uh, yeah, I think he just turned 38. Jeremy is 37.
Right.
He's like a he's like a do it all type of fellow.
Right.
Pretty much do anything. Yeah,
Hmm.
he works for himself. So he's the youngest.
Right. Right. And
Mhm.
are they all still Mississippi based? Obviously,
Um,
aside from
uh,
Andreas.
yeah, yeah. Tammy, Sharita, and Jeremy, they're still in Mississippi.
Right.
Uh, he stays in uh, Brandon. No, is it Brandon? Yeah, Brandon. And Sharita and Jeremy stay in Jackson.
Right. Right. And
Mhm.
your folks, have you lost your folks, Eric? Your mum and dad?
Well, my mom passed away in '99 from a brain aneurysm.
Right.
Um,
I'm sorry to hear that.
yeah, yeah, that was kind of hard for us.
Yeah.
Sharita took
Yeah.
it real hard. Mhm.
Mm.
My dad, I didn't get a chance to really meet my dad or anything like that. I've
Mhm.
spoken with him on a once or twice since I've been here.
Right.
And I reached out to him, same as I, did my son,
Mhm.
and he don't seem to be receptive. So, I mean, what can you say?
What can you
Uh,
do? I mean, you did the right thing. You tried. If people don't
mhm.
reciprocate, you have to just walk away at times, don't you?
Yeah,
And wonder, and perhaps it'll change in the future. But you know, there's nothing much you can do about that. It's just sad, I always think, because they're missing out, you know, on a relationship.
it is.
Yeah, yeah,
And I actually found out I have the other brothers and sisters, you know, by on
by
his side of
him.
the family.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, that call, I mean, our video has gone so quickly. I've so enjoyed talking to you. We're literally talking the clock down, as you can see. So, that was really great fun, Eric, and nice to know more about your family. And I shall look forward
sure.
to us picking up in your next episode to hear which part of your life you want to
Yeah.
talk about then. But family
Okay.
life is complicated, isn't it? It's complex.
Yes, it
Same for
is.
everyone, I think. Great talking to you. Thank
It
you for
is.
that. Thank
Thank
you
you.
so
Great
much.
talking with you.